So good morning, guys. I have just gotten up, so if I look tired, you know why. But it is Vlogmas day 11. How are we already on day 11? I don't even know how that's happened so quickly, but it has been an interesting morning. So since I'm not going into work until 2:30 today, I definitely wanted to sleep in. That's one of the things I was looking forward to, is sleeping in. Especially because I have been getting better this week. I keep getting afraid to say that I'm near the end, but I think I'm near the end of this cold. But I still wanted to sleep in and try to give my body some extra energy. So as luck would have it, as it usually goes when that's your plan, everyone else has plans way early in the morning. I don't know if I ever vlogged about it, but my previous upstairs neighbors were freaking elephants. It was ridiculous. They only lived here for a month, but they drove me crazy. This guy, I mean, nice people, but the guy walked like an elephant. I could hear everything he did. And they had a rather large dog, and the dog barked a lot, and I love dogs, so it wasn't the dog's fault. I wasn't mad at the dog. I was mad at the owner for not stopping the dog. And I could hear the dog, when they were playing with the dog, I could hear him running back and forth through the apartment. So I was really glad when they moved out. I knew upstairs neighbors, and they're fantastic. Haven't heard them. Every once in a while I'll hear a footstep, but otherwise they're quiet, never any issues. Today is the first day they've ever made any noise, and at 8:30 in the morning they were deciding to hang something in the bedroom. So of course they're right above my bedroom, screwing something into the walls, which makes a lot of noise in apartment walls. So at 8:30 this morning, got woken up with that. Was trying to cruise through and sleep through it, and then my work called me at 8:50. Like I mentioned yesterday, there was a little bit of a hubbub at the end of my day, and so it was one of my coworkers calling to ask me about it, and didn't realize that I wasn't into work, or that I wasn't coming until 2:30. So when I told her, she felt really bad. So I don't know what time I finally fell back asleep, but finally the upstairs neighbor finished what they were doing, my phone stopped ringing, and I did go back to sleep, and I slept till 11:30. So I did get that sleep, despite a kind of rocky start to my day. So let's do the advent calendar, and then I'm gonna go take a shower. Didn't we already have that one? Are these repeating? Dude, come on now. You didn't have to, this has already been happening and I just didn't even realize it. Oh, it has. No, okay, okay, they zoomed in on him, so that's slightly different. These Santas are the exact same, and I didn't realize, but the dang bird. Come on. I know you're only $3, but you couldn't come up with 25 different designs for me? Come on. Okay, I have no idea what that's supposed to be. No idea. I mean, I really don't. Try to get it to focus on it. What is that? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to be. What the heck? Salt and pepper shaker? I don't know. So if nothing else, this is demonstrating that the US advent calendars are a little weird, and you never know what you're gonna get. And next year I need a real advent calendar, which I think Crispy S'more is gonna bring me one, so that I don't have to do this again. What the heck? So I did get a couple more Christmas decorations from Target, so I'm going to go ahead and put those up now. Got Be Merry. I got the Cardinals, which is in honor of my grandpa. Santa. And it's a cute little snowman. So I'm going to put these on my windows. Alright, so after a couple attempts, I finally have my nature box. Now I'm headed to the post office to mail all of your packages. And then it's off to the wedding. This is my wedding setup outfit because it's warm. So I'm wearing a t-shirt and shorts basically to help set up. And then I will change into a dress and look all pretty for during the ceremony so I don't stand out. But this is the pre-wedding look. I doubt the bride was planning for an 82-degree wedding ceremony, and the building where she's getting married isn't air conditioned, so yay! So as I kind of expected, the line at the post office was really long, and I'm only one person with 2 arms and only a small torso. So about half of you had your packages shipped today, and the rest of you will get your packages shipped on Monday when I get back from my trip, because I couldn't carry all those boxes in and there was such a long line. I'm like, I'm not making 2 trips today. So second trip will be made on Monday, but a handful of you will be getting yours early next week. So check your mailboxes. Time to work now, so I'll see you guys much later tonight. But at least you get like one view of me actually made up for a change. We'll see how well this new mascara holds up overnight. Oh, what a terrible, terrible view. What a terrible view. Okay, so I'm off work, but my next question to you guys, because I've been asking you Christmas questions, what are your favorite Christmas songs? Because one of my favorite ones is playing right now on the radio. As you guys know, I was a band nerd, and so this is a song that we played in band a lot. I mean, it's just a very common song that you play, especially in high school band for Christmas concerts, and I just love it. I never get tired of it. I love it. So I'm home from work now. It's about 10:30 at night. I am going to change into my pajamas, but I have completed a Christmas tradition that is a new tradition for me, or a new-ish tradition just from the past couple years, because I think you guys know that my favorite YouTuber is Ali Speed, and she is obsessed with McDonald's holiday pies, and because of her I tried them probably 2 years ago now, and I'm not obsessed, but I do at least get one a year. And I got off work and I was really thirsty and I'm out of drinks in my house. I'm like, okay, I need to go somewhere to get a soda. Went to McDonald's and then they had the holiday pies. So that's gonna happen. And I also got my nature box in the mail, so I'm gonna open that and see what I have for this month. Then I have to get ready for Disney tomorrow. Much excitement. Oh, I can't believe I'm going tomorrow. And I'm a little bit trip stressed. But I'm going to change into pajamas and then I'll talk to you about that. So I was hoping to get to wear these. My awesome Santa Mickey ears. But it's going to be in the 80s tomorrow. So that's not going to happen. This would kill me in a matter of about 15 minutes. I would overheat and die. So sadly, hat is going to have to stay home. So here's my nature box for the month. I don't ever do nature box unboxings because I pick what's in them, so I don't think it's really that exciting for you. You're like, oh look, it's the spicy sriracha popcorn that I picked. But since, you know, I'm daily vlogging. So this is what I picked for this month. I got spicy sriracha popcorn. Haven't tried that before. Sourdough cheddar pretzels I get every single frickin' month because they are delicious and they're like my favorite snack ever. Obsessed with them. I got blueberry Greek yogurt pretzels. I had the regular Greek yogurt pretzels last month. Really like them, so I tried blueberry this time. Got chocolate peppermint pretzel pops. Say that 5 times fast. One of the Christmas offerings. They look yummy. We'll have to try that. And then I got pear praline crunch, which is also new to me. So some 4 new things to try this month. And here's what the holiday pie looks like for anyone who has not ever had one. It's basically cake flavored McDonald's pie filled with custard. It's sinfully delicious, which is why I only have it once a year, because you'd gain like 50 pounds if you eat these all Christmas. There's no. So let's talk theme park planning stress, because that's what I'm going through right now, where I'm going to Disney tomorrow. I know it's going to be so much fun, but I am a planner and I'm a worrier, and Mike can tell you that both of those are extremely true. I am a little bit of a control freak. I admit it. And so not being able to plan every single second of my day sometimes stresses me out. And so the concept of having to deal with I-4, I-75 and I-4 to get to Orlando and not knowing what's going to encounter me there, stress and anxiety. Number 2 is not knowing how big the crowds are going to be. I know it's going to be fun regardless, but not knowing how bad and like how many people are going to be at Magic Kingdom and Osborne Lights tomorrow gives me a little bit of anxiety. But the main thing that is stressful for a planner like me is that because I'm only getting one day at Christmas during the holidays this year, which I know some of you are like, oh, poor Liz, one day at Disney during Christmas. I know, but I lived in Orlando for the past 3 years where I had as many nights during Christmas as I wanted to go. Basically, any night after work I could have gone for a quick trip to Epcot or a quick trip to the Osborne Lights, spent a whole day if I wanted to. But this year I'm only getting one day. So there's a lot of things I want to see in that one day, and trying to plan out how I'm going to make that possible and then still have to drive home at the end of the night is giving me some anxiety. So I'm gonna do Magic Kingdom. I've got fast passes. I want to do Magic Kingdom, at least see Main Street with all the Christmas decorations and try to use my fast passes. If that's all I get to do, I will consider that a success. And then I want to see Epcot because Epcot's my favorite and I love the countries at Christmas time. I love going in all the little shops and just going to see all of their Christmas decorations. I love it. And Epcot's relaxing to me. So that part I'm not stressed about. And I do want to see the new Mexico ride where they added the animatronics. The worry comes in that I have been hearing through all the people that I know through Twitter that the parking at Hollywood Studios is full by probably 4 or 5 o'clock. Like if you try to park at Hollywood Studios right now, after 5, they pretty much turn you around and send you right back to Epcot. So I think my plan is, since I'm already going to be at Epcot, just leave my car there and take the bus over to Hollywood Studios and knock off the stress of getting to Hollywood Studios only to be turned around. Once I get to the lights, I will enjoy it. I don't care how many freaking people are there tomorrow. It is the last year. I am going to do everything in my power to let go all of the people stress and just enjoy it, because despite how well I do at theme parks, I don't really do well with massive crowds. So when it's like a peak night at Horror Nights or Osborne Lights, sometimes that can just, like, I hit my limit. I'm like, this is too much. I can't handle being around this many people shoulder to shoulder. I just can't do it. But it's the last year and I am bound and determined that no matter what, I'm going to ignore all the people, not let the claustrophobia get to me, and just take in the lights and spend as much time as I possibly can in there, because I still can't believe it's going away. I don't typically mention any of that kind of like anxiety stuff on here, but I know that others of you probably suffer from similar things. So I just want to kind of talk about it because this is the way my brain works. Like, I will get there tomorrow and I will have a blast the entire time I'm there, but that's because I've spent all day or all night tonight processing it, planning it, getting prepared for it, and then once I get there tomorrow, it's like, it's gravy. So that's how I work. That's how my brain works. How about you guys? Anyone else? Is anyone else like this, or is it just me? I know I can't be the only planner. Someone's out there. Someone out there is like me and is like actually okay with Fast Pass Plus, because it means I know guaranteed I'm going on my favorite rides at Magic Kingdom. I know I can't be the only one. Okay, so it's about 11:30 now and I need to go. Oh, somebody's messaging me. Oh, it's Mike. So it's about 11:30 now. I need to get to editing because I need to get to bed because I have to be up early tomorrow for Disney. So that's going to be the end of this vlog, but I will see you guys again tomorrow for a full day of Disney Christmas fun. Woohoo! Alright, bye guys. Brought themed items.
Pocky!
Yay!
I brought Pocky!
Yay! Awesome.
Pocky and alcohol.
Yay!